So this week, we read Yaakov Avinu is on his deathbed. Jacob is literally dying, and he calls over his child, his beloved child, Yosef. Calls him over, and he calls him over. Let me just share the screen over here so you can see it. He calls him over and gives a blessing to the children. Okay, so here we read it. It's right in front of you. Here's the story of Yaakov Avinu right before he dies. Verse number 20. Vayevarachem. He takes his grandchildren, Joseph's children, Efraim and Menashe. Menashe was the oldest, Ephraim was the second. Vayevarachem bayom hu lemor. He blessed them on that day, saying, Becha yivarech Yisrael lemor. With you, Jewish people will be blessed. Yesimcha Elokim ke Ephraim v'chi Menashe. May God make you like Efraim and Menashe. Vayasam et Ephraim b'fnei Menashe. He put Ephraim before Menashe. Look at Rashi, the explanation. Rashi says, Becha yivarech Yisrael. Haba levarech et banav. Somebody, a father, who's coming to bless his children, he says, Yevarchem b'virchatam. He says to his child, he blesses them in this blessing. A person should say to his child, may God make you, may God put you like Ephraim and Menashe. The question is, what was so unique? What was so special about Ephraim and Menashe that Yaakov said, every Jewish child, every Jewish father, when he blesses their child, by the way, Friday nights, this is the blessing we use. Erev Yom Kippur, before Yom Kippur, you bless your child, may you be like Ephraim and Menashe. What's so special about Ephraim and Menashe? Maybe we should say, may God bless you to be like Abraham. May God bless you to be like Isaac. You know what? Maybe may God bless you to be like Yaakov. Maybe like Reuven and Shimon. Maybe like Levi Yehuda. Maybe like, Yehuda was the lion, by the way. Yisachar, Zvulun, Dan. What's special about Ephraim and Menashe? And it's here that we learn an incredible lesson. You see, Yaakov was living in Israel. And what was unique about Ephraim and Menashe is they were the first Jewish children to grow up literally in exile. They grew up in Egypt, in Cairo. Their father was running the entire country. He was the most powerful Jew on the planet Earth. He was the viceroy of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh himself. He was running the economy. There was no yeshiva that they were in. There was no special school for them. They weren't living in the nucleus of the Jewish family. They were born, they lived, and they died in exile. And they were the first Jewish kids to do this. And they thrived as Jewish children. They made it in this foreign country. When Yaakov came to see his child, Joseph, after 22 years, and he realized that Joseph had children, he was expecting to see some sort of Egyptian-looking child, some sort of modern, accustomed child. But no, what he saw in front of him were Yiddish Kinderlach, Jewish children, God-fearing Jews. Joseph had raised them in the foreign country, the foreign exile, to be God-fearing Jews. In fact, their names, Menashe, the oldest one, is called Kihifrani Elokim Be'eretz, Kinashani Elokim et Beit Abi, because God made me forget my father's house. He named his child. Every Shabbos he used to sit with his children, and talk to them about Yaakov, about his grandfather Yitzchak, about Abraham, talk to them about Torah, talk to them about how much he missed his family. That was Menashe. And the second child was called Ephraim, Kihifrani Elokim Be'eretz Ani, that I was made fruitful in this land, that in this foreign land, in Egypt, I got to recognize God and to be a proud Jew. You see, in exile, we need two things. Number one, we need to, so to speak, long for Mashiach, long for Torah, long for Israel. And on the other hand, also, at the same time, we need to thrive in our exile. And that is why every father on Friday nights, you bless your children. Yesimcha Elokim ke Ephraim v'chi Menashe. May God bless you to be like Ephraim and Menashe, whether you're in London or New York or Los Angeles or Texas or Miami or South Africa or Australia, it doesn't matter. May God bless you to thrive, to be proud Jews wherever you are, no matter where you are. We are proud to be Jews. We are proud of our heritage, and we will thrive no matter where we are. Shabbat Shalom.